I'm gonna try to mix the short card, do a set in between each round of the GSP shit. Just because I've been lazy and I wanna kill myself today, you know what I'm saying? Six. 7. the first part of it.
Terminology. Also, take your time when doing this. You'll notice that everybody here might work at a little bit faster rate than what you're used to. Try to find your own rhythm and try to keep the movements coordinated. So always think about having a good stance, meaning that the feet are shoulder width apart and natural. But remember, we're also going to switch stance throughout, about every 30 seconds in. In between, we include calisthenics at the end of each round during our break. So we're actually doing a little bit extra work. But if you feel like you're winded and you can't do it, that's by all means you can eliminate those. But we're going to push through and try to do a little bit of calisthenics in between. So is everybody ready to get started?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so starting off in our natural stance, okay? Meaning left foot forward, right foot back. We're just gonna start with basic movement, okay? Going forward, backward, side, and side. And find your own rhythm. And just do these basic motions. Forward, backward, side, side. Forward, backward, side, side.
This is really the basic of mixed martial art. Movement. If you move well, you're not gonna get hit. So that's the most important thing, not getting hit.
Okay, very good. Now let's do a stance switch. So we're just gonna switch stance and same thing. Forward, backward, side, side. Forward, backward, side, side. And it's very important you show up in a good stance each time. Don't show up with your feet too narrow nor your feet too wide. Always come back to that natural stance. That's home base. You always want to come back to there. Every time you move, you're back in stance. So only move as quick as you can while coming back in the proper stance.
It's important to work out both sides.
Okay, switch stance and forward, backward, side, side, level change. Forward, backward, side, side, level change. Now, we exaggerate the level change a little bit in this one, maybe a little bit more than what George might do in a fight, because we're making the leg muscles stronger. We're going up and down, try to really get a deep squat if possible. And if you have to go a little bit more shallow, that's okay. Excellent work, everybody. And switch stance, same thing. Forward, backward, side, side, level change. Forward, backward, side, side, level change. And if you notice, everybody has their hands up. You don't want your hands down. They don't have to be super high, but you want to keep them definitely right in the shoulder line, and on occasion lift them up.
One of the good tricks to rest your arm while and keeping your arm up is you use your body to hold your elbow. You see my elbow is close. My elbow is on my body, so I don't necessarily use all my shoulder strength to keep my arms up.
Okay, now switch stance and forward, backward, side, side. Change levels and shoot. Pivot towards the back heel. Forward, backward, side, side, shoot. Pivot. Forward, backward, side, side, shoot. Pivot. Continue moving like that. You guys are doing great. And switch stance as you face around. And same thing. Forward, backward, side, side, shoot, pivot. And then forward, backward, side, side, shoot, pivot. Excellent work, everybody. Remember, if you mess up a little bit in the combo, it's okay. It's natural. There's a lot of movement patterns going on here. So you're just trying to find your rhythm. If you mess up, get right back into stance, just like a fight. Don't give up. Right back into your stance. Okay, now switch back into the orthodox stance, and now we're going here. Forward, backward, side, side, sprawl. And back up. Forward, backward, side, side, sprawl. If you guys at home who find the sprawl a little bit too ballistic for you, you can by all means just go forward, backward, side, side, put your hands down, step back, step up, back into stance. It's totally acceptable. Okay, nice work, everybody. Now switch our stance here, and we're going forward, backward, side, side, sprawl. Good. Forward, backward, side, side, sprawl.
Now that's when the fatigue starts to kick in.
Good, almost there. Okay, excellent. Now we're going to face here, an orthodox stance. We're going to imagine an opponent in the center, and we're going to circle, okay? So circling, 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 circling. Then we're going to keep circling and switch directions. Circling around, switch, and switch directions. Same stance, different direction. Switch. you guys are going to stay in right lead throughout on this one. Just moving around an imaginary opponent in the center. Now stop, switch stance, okay? So now you're going to go to your southpaw and start moving again. So circling, circle, 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 switch. Almost there, guys. 20 more seconds. Try to pick up the speed a little bit if possible. 15 seconds, switch. 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 And time. Good job. That brings us to the end of the first round. So 5 minutes is out of the way. Now we're going to do some extra calisthenic exercises, okay? We're going to do a squat with a kick. This is an exercise George is doing karate, and it's very good to do in between the rounds, okay? So starting off here, 4 reps. We squat, kick, squat, kick. Now we're going to lower down to knuckle push-ups, pulling our hands off the ground. Victoria's going to do a plank. It's a variation. You find your arms are tired. It's totally acceptable.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Come on. Come on, boy. Let's go, boy. Fucking around. Don't be lazy. Punishment due. Punishment is due. It's one. It's two. It's three. It's four. It's five. Six. That's seven. That's eight. That's nine. That's 10. Whew. Let's go, baby.
And go ahead, George. And he pulls the hands off.
Four times.
All right, and now we come back in the standing, trying to stay loose. Whew. And let's get your body ready for the work that's about to come. We have round two. So the first round was footwork and body movement. Our second round is striking. We're going to work on the techniques of punching, kicking, knee, and elbow, and the striking component of mixed martial arts.
Like a real fight. In a real fight, you want to measure that your distance. You don't want to go right there and try to brawl with the guy. So the footwork becomes a very important thing right in the beginning.
All right, buddy. Great job. Now let's get ready. In our stance, we're going to start with our first combination of round number 2. That's jab, cross, hook, level change. And go. Jab, cross, hook, level change. Jab, cross, hook, level change. Jab, cross, hook, level change. Now everything's in a right stance, okay? Meaning our right foot's back, our left foot's forward. Our jab hand's always our lead hand. Our cross hand's always our rear hand. Our hook for these combos is always our lead hand. That simplifies things. Notice how we're getting deep on their level change. Really working those leg muscles. Okay, guys, almost there. And switch stance. And jab, cross, hook, level change. Jab, cross, hook, level change. We want to develop balance. You want to be good on both sides. Almost everybody's going to have a strong side. If you're right-handed, you're going to feel more comfortable like this. If you're left-handed, you're going to feel more comfortable southpaw. But it's good to develop balance on both sides of the body, not just to do one side. You want to be able to punch equally as strong with both hands if possible. Okay, everybody, great job. Let's switch it around. Now our next combination. We have our uppercut, hook, rear knee, level change. Uppercut, hook, rear knee, level change. Yep, rear knee, level change. Good. Uppercut, hook, rear knee, level change. Good. Guys are doing great. Yeah, really get deep on those level changes. Try to get a deep squat, really work those leg muscles. We're exaggerating what we're doing in a real fight, but that's kind of the idea. Make it harder in training. All right, and switch stance. Uppercut, hook, rear knee, level change. Uppercut, hook, rear knee, level change. Nice. Almost there, guys. About 10 more seconds. Doing great.
You need to take a pause. Take your pause at the end of the combination, not during the combination.
Okay, now back into our orthodox stance. Okay, now we go hook, cross, hook, rear kick, sprawl, back up, hook, cross, hook, rear kick, sprawl. So those of them that are having a tough time with the sprawl, like I said, you can always go rear kick, hands down, step back, step up. That's totally acceptable. Hook, cross, hook, rear kick, sprawl. Okay, and switch stance now. So we have hook, cross, hook, rear kick, sprawl. Back up, hook, cross, hook, rear kick, sprawl. If it feels a little bit complicated, take your time. You don't have to kill it on the first time you try this. It might take 5 times, 10 times watching this DVD till you feel comfortable with it. If that's the case, no big deal. Work at your own rate. Okay, now let's come back into our right lead. We have jab, cross, hook, rear kick, check the leg kick. Jab, cross, hook, rear front kick, check the leg kick. So this is a defensive maneuver at the end. So if someone were to throw a leg kick at you, you're defending it. It also develops balance and stability. All good components of fitness. Rear kick, check the leg kick. Good. Jab, cross, hook, rear kick, check the leg kick. Okay, and switch stance. Here, jab, cross, hook, rear kick, check the leg kick. Jab, cross, hook, rear kick, check the leg kick. As you're doing great, about 20 more seconds on this combo. Notice how George gets his hand out there too. That's a defensive maneuver they add in Thai boxing. That's a good addition if you want to do it. Okay, now back into our stance. 3 movements. We're going to go jab, roundhouse, side kick, pivot back, jab, roundhouse, side kick, pivot back. Now, so we get a little bit of a rotation. Then we throw the side kick. The whole idea here is if you miss with the roundhouse, your opponent closes in, you hit him with the side kick. This takes a lot of balance. It might take some practice. And you also might have to adjust your height. You might have to do a roundhouse low and the side kick low. There again, that's totally okay. All right, and switch stance. So we're here now. We have jab, roundhouse, side kick. Come back. Nice.
Make sure you lift the knee before your side kick. Lift and push.
That's it, Mike. You know, Mike's flexibility isn't the greatest, but he's still doing the technique, okay? That's what we want. If you have the ability to kick high, that's fine.
Not the height is the form. Very important.
And time. All right. So that's the end of round 2.
was quiet. Ooh, I'm feeling it. Jump squats always murder me. Now I gotta do mountain climbers. You can do it. Come on, boy. Breathe. It's all right. Come on. All right. 10 to pump.
Strike.
Come on. You got this, you got this. Lucky 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whew. That's 10.
Components been covered, and now we're going to hit our calisthenics, okay? So the same thing. We're going to do our squats with our kicks. So squat, kick, squat, kick, squat, kick, squat, kick. Then down into the knuckle push-up position. Arms by the side. Victoria's doing the plank, which is totally fine. And go ahead and go, George. Down, hands off. 1. Down, hands off. 2. Down, hands off. 3. Down, hands off. 4. All right, good job. How you feeling?
Feels good. Now Really, my heart rate is coming up now.
It's going to keep coming up because now we're going to go into round 3, which is the striking to the takedowns. We're
30 minutes.
now going to mix everything together now, right? We're getting the mixed martial arts happening. So this is going to be a little bit different because we're going to incorporate level change, sprawling, shooting, slamming, and uchimata, which is a judo technique, okay? So let's get ready. Let's get in the stance, starting off with our basic jab, cross, level change, okay? And go. Jab, cross, level change. Good. Now it starts off simple, but we build into it, okay? And this is when you feel you have it down, you may work a little bit harder, and maybe the other one's a little more complex. Maybe you have to slow it down and get the feel for it. Good. Almost there, guys. And switch stance. Jab, cross, level change. Jab, cross, level change.
Feeling my leg burning.
Oh yeah, it's all this squat you're doing.
Ah! Let's push through it.
About 15 seconds.
Let's
There
go,
you
everyone.
got it. Try to fix the pace a little bit.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, guys, almost there now. Jab, cross, level change. Try to keep working. Then we're going to go into our jab, cross, shoot, okay? Let's get 2 more.
Ah! Let's push through it.
And time. Okay, now back into our stance. We're going to go jab, cross, shoot, pivot, jab, cross, shoot, pivot. Okay, let's go, guys. Shoot, pivot around, jab, cross, shoot, pivot around. Notice how there's a little bit of a level change on that shot too, guys. And then they pivot around. Excellent. And so they're always pivoting towards the back heel. Okay, that calls you to stay in the same stance when you come around. That's what we want. Okay, and switch stance. And same thing, jab, cross, shoot, pivot towards the back heel. Very good. Remember, we're building the complexity here, okay? So keep going, guys. About 15 more seconds on this combo. Then we're going to introduce the lift and the slam into this. And change up the punch combo coming up. Okay, so about 5 more seconds. All right, now into our right stance. We have cross hook, shoot, lift, slam, pivot. Cross hook, shoot, lift, slam, pivot. Let's go. Lift, slam, pivot, cross hook, shoot, 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 lift, slam, pivot. Switch stance now, okay? Facing back to the front. Okay, we're gonna face this way and cross hook, shoot, lift, slam, pivot around. Work at your own pace, what you feel comfortable with. And notice that slam, we brace right here. We lower down to a squat, we brace on our arms. Ah, that's it. So you feel you have it, try to pick up the pace. So notice there's like an extension, then
Very
the swing.
important. Changing level, everyone. Cross hook, change level to not get hit. Going under the punch of your opponent.
Now back in the stance here, we have elbow, elbow, back step, uchimata, all the way around, full circle now. All the way around, good. Elbow, elbow, back step. That's the uchimata right there, right? That's a judo throw. Notice there's a lot of balance and stability taking place there. Way to work, guys. Okay, good, and switch stance. Okay, guys, that's it. So remember, you have elbow, elbow, back step, kick up, and pivot around. Elbow, elbow, back step, kick up, pivot around.
You might find that it's very hard when you switch sides. It is normal because your brain is not used to work equally both sides. And you can be out of momentum a little bit.
And naturally, people favor one side. Okay, guys, and now back in the stance. Here we go. Let's pick it up now, okay? We have uppercut, hook, sprawl. Uppercut, hook, sprawl. And go. And remember, our variation for those at home having a tough time with the sprawl. We go uppercut, hook, hands down, step back, step up. You're still getting that horizontal vertical change. It's causing the heart rate to raise. You're getting a workout if you're doing that. Almost there, guys. And let's come up, switch stance, uppercut, hook, sprawl, up, uppercut, hook, sprawl. That's it, George. Good. Nice, Mike. Good job, Victoria.
Finish hard.
15 seconds. 15 seconds. Try to get at least 10 combos in, George. Good. 2. Let's go. 3. Good. Push, push, push. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Let's go, boy. You can do it. Get up. Get your hands up. Hands up. Okay. You can do it. You can do it. You're the best. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. Come on, 6. Lost count. Let's go. You're right. You're right. Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Come on. All right. 2, 6, 7, all you gotta do is look at that picture of me and Mo. And Maureen's making his face like, bitch. Last one. And a wolf. You got it. You got it. Let's do it right here. Let's do it opposite. That's lucky 7. That's 8. That's 9. That's 10.
Good job, Victoria.
It's finish hard.
15 seconds. 15 seconds. We're trying to get at least 10 combos in, George. Good. 2. Let's go. 3. Good. Push, push, push. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. All right. Great job. So that completes our striking to the takedowns. Okay, that's the end of round 3. Now we have, coming up here is our calisthenics.
Play the short
So
card.
we're in stance. We're going to squat,
50
kick,
minutes in.
squat, kick, squat, kick, squat, kick. Down to the push-up position, or in Victoria's case, the plank position. And let's go down, hands off. 1, down, hands off. 2, down, hands off. 3,
I don't know how that went wrong
down,
by 15
hands
seconds.
off. 4, good.
But I'll take it.
Completes
Yes, sir.
round 3. And now we have coming up, I think this is very unique, round 4. You've probably never seen this before for you guys who've never done jiu-jitsu. We are incorporating jiu-jitsu. We're incorporating groundwork now, the basic movement patterns, okay? Each one's gonna be 60 seconds. We're gonna be on the ground throughout in this round, okay? A lot of core strength, a lot of hip movement. Let's go and get ready to lie down and take our spots. Okay, now we're here. We're gonna extend one leg, right leg up. So round 4, starting off, we have our hip escape, right? Going side to side. Stay where you're at, just move side to side, and go. So this right here takes a lot of core strength. What they're trying to do is they're trying to take their body from being straight to a 90-degree angle, back and forth, moving the hips out. This is called the hip escape in jiu-jitsu. Well, basically, this is one of those movements that, in order to do this, you have to have a strong core. You have to be able to move your body. There's a lot of leverage, too. So notice how they get onto their side. There's sort of like some lateral components. There's obliques working, abs working, the hip muscles, the glutes, the hamstrings. You have to pull you back in. They're pretty much using the whole body. And they're switching side to side. So as you have it, you can pick up the speed. You can work faster or slower. Just take your time and try to do it correctly.
Yeah, start feeling my oblique now.
Okay, guys, about 10 more seconds and we have our arm bar abs drill coming up, okay? So keep working. You're doing great. Now for the arm bar abs, all right, let's lie down. We're going to post our right foot on the ground and rotate. Remember, we keep our shoulders off the ground throughout. So it's almost like we're holding an abdominal crunch. And you want to try to keep moving. Notice as I'm going down like in a sphere, 180 degrees, right? My head's moving all the way side to side. You'll find your abs really start burning on this one. To be a good grappler, you have to have a strong core. And if you want, you can keep your arms right here in the middle, just like you're holding an arm bar.
This is really different than the other round. This is more an isometric tension in the core of our body. We're working the core really much. It's really different. You could feel a different tension than what we have done in the previous round.
Guys, you're doing great. About 15 seconds. If you find you're getting very fatigued, you can just slow it down and hold in the middle and then continue on. But try to stay at it, okay? Now we have 5 more seconds, so we're going into the Kimura sit-up, okay? And let's go. So Kimura sit-up, going side to side like I'm locking on a Kimura. A Kimura is a very famous shoulder lock, and you'll see a lot in MMA. It can be done from any position, but you can definitely do it from the guard position.
It's actually one of my favorite locks.
Going side to side and try to rotate the spine. If you find this a little bit too difficult, you can still imagine doing the grip and do a crunch. Just like this. You're going to bring your wrist up and grab. So try to do the full sit-up if possible. Guys, you're doing great.
Now that is really uncomfortable, but keep going, and
Your
that's what we
strong
need.
core. That's the key to being a good grappler. You have to have a strong core. About 10 more seconds, then we're gonna bust into the triangle choke. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms to the center. We're gonna come up and grab. Up and grab. We're trying to touch our feet to the ceiling and lock on that triangle grip, which means one foot under the other as we come down. Switching side to side. Try to get up on their shoulders as much as you can. If you find that you don't really have the abdominal core strength, you just fatigue from all the work we've done before, just doing this, okay, and then try to raise up a little bit is fine too. Just try to get all the way up on your shoulders as possible. We're almost there, guys. About 1 minute and 20 seconds left, okay? Let's try to push it out now.
Let's go ahead. Let's keep going.
Okay, fine. If you have to just do the motion, then when you can, if you can't before, try to go back into it. If you can, just a few times, good. Because you're doing great. All right, and our most complicated here is our hip high sit up, okay? So we sit up and we hip high. Sit up, hip high. Going side to side. Now you guys keep working at your own speed, okay? And I'm gonna break down this movement for those. You should have watched the foundation section, but just a quick one look. I lift up, kick through. I'm up. I lift up, kick through. Going side to side here. Sit up, lift my hips up, kick through. Almost there, guys. 20 more seconds. Try to pick it up now. Okay, let's pick it up. Let's go. This is a movement that keeps somebody from holding you down on the ground. If they try holding you down, it's going to get you back up on your feet. Almost there. 10 seconds. Let's go. Push, guys. Push. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Great work. So that brings it into round 4. That's the groundwork. These guys can tell you that really works the core. It fatigues all the muscles all throughout the body. And now let's get ready for our squats with our kicks. Okay, let's get it, guys. 4 reps. Squat, kick, squat, kick, squat, kick, squat, kick. Good. Down to the push-up position for Victoria, the plank position, and go up, down, hands off. 1, up, down, hands off. 2, up, down, hands off. 3, up, down, hands off. 4. All right. Now we're almost there, guys. So that was in round 4. Round 5, we're going to combine everything. We're going to combine striking, movement, groundwork, everything, all right? So, yeah, exactly. This is the championship round. We're combining everything. So we're going to start off with a jab cross. We're going to step off. We're going to throw a kick with our back leg, and then we're going to pivot around and go to the other side.
One more round, everyone. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
In stance, okay? Jab, cross, step off, kick, pivot, jab, cross, step off, kick, pivot. Now, everybody stay within your own sort of area, okay? So there's not going to be a lot of movement. But you are going to move around a little bit here. So make sure you have a cleared out area. Watch out for obstructions if you're doing this at your home. You don't want to kick a table or anything. Make sure you always have a clear field of vision when you're kicking that there's nothing in it.
It's very important to not be linear, everyone. Someone who's linear, it's someone that is easy to hit.
Okay, now here, straight ahead, right? In our southpaw stance, we're going to go jab, cross, step off, kick. Then we pivot, okay? Jab, cross, step off, kick, pivot. And we always pivot towards our back heel. That way we always wind up back in our stance. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down on our knees, okay? Standing guard pass with 2 punches. We always put the knee down and the leg that stood up. 2 punches. Stand up, 2 punches. Go back down. So 2 punches down, then back down. Remember, the knee that stands up is the first knee that goes down. Then you switch sides. And the whole idea is once you get good at this, try to get as many reps as you can. Going up and down as much as you can is going to really get those calories burned. It's going to get you in much better shape. I would say that's the thing that fatigues fighters the most in an MMA fight. People have never fought an MMA fight. It's that vertical to horizontal. Going down and up. It really tires out the body. It's so different. 15 more seconds. You guys are doing great.
Go through it. Last round.
Let's go, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we have our infighting, okay? So we have elbow, elbow, knee, level change. Elbow, elbow, knee, level change. Let's go. Time to start picking it up. We're almost at the end. Good. Good level change each time. Elbow, elbow, knee, level change. Almost there. Trying to switch sides. Let's go. Push it out. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Switch. Other stance. Elbow, elbow, knee, level change. Try to come right on that level change, right back into your elbow. Try to connect it all together. 15 seconds. Good deep squat. Hands in a good position. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch stance. Now we have jab, front kick, sprawl, knee. Okay, let's go. Throw that knee. Good. Back in the stance. Jab, front kick, sprawl, knee. It's like if someone shoots in, you sprawl, you come up and try to throw a knee. Almost there. 10 more seconds. I'll push it out, guys. Jab, front kick, sprawl, knee. Jab, front kick, sprawl, knee. Think speed, speed, speed. 3, 2, 1. Switch stance. Now here's southpaw. Jab, front kick, sprawl, knee. Gotta really throw that knee forward when you do it through. That's it, almost there. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Let's go. Push, push, push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down here now. Let's go. The scramble. This one you work at your own pace. We have 4 rotations and we have half rotations. Okay, so a half here, a full's all the way around. Notice we stay just on our feet and our hands. So everybody's working at their own speed. I'm fresh, so I can go try a little bit quicker. Come on, George, try to keep up, buddy. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
And try to keep moving. That's the key. Full rotations and half rotations. Let's go, George. Good effort. Good job, Victoria. There, the butt doesn't touch. Feet and hands. Come on, Mike, let's move. 20 seconds. Pass. Let's go, George. Go, go, go. 15. Butt doesn't touch. Only the feet and the hands, okay? Stay up. Keep moving. Don't stop moving. 10 seconds. Come on, push, push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that completes the workout. We're not going to quit yet, right? We're going to finish up with our calisthenics. So let's go. Let's get in the stance and squat, kick, squat, kick, squat, kick, squat, kick, and down in the stance. Victoria the plank, George the push-up, and lower down. 1, hands off. 2, hands off. 3, hands off. 4, hands off. All right, everybody. Great job.
Wow.
And
Feels like a fight.
that's the whole idea. What we're trying to do is we're trying to bring you guys at home a workout that simulates exactly what you're going to see. We have up, down, we're moving around, we're kicking, punching, kneeing, elbowing, incorporating the basics of grappling, different components that really force your body to get the metabolism up, burn calories, you become more fit, and also much more coordinated. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Just did a workout that combined dynamic
Death.
isometric tension.